Green Bay Packers Nation, how's it going? This is Brody, and we find ourselves at a critical crossroads as the 2026 NFL season kicks off. The excitement is palpable, but there's also a sense of uncertainty lurking in the air. The question on everyone's mind: can the Packers capitalize on their potential, or will they falter under the pressure? Before we dive into this, tell me where you're watching from and what you think about the Packers' chances this season. We're building this community toward 10,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and help us reach that milestone. As we look back at last season, the Packers showcased flashes of brilliance alongside moments of inconsistency. Head coach Matt LaFleur's squad navigated a competitive 2025 season, proving they can execute at a high level, but also leaving fans with that familiar feeling of late-game heartbreak. Now, as we step into 2026, Green Bay is being viewed as a formidable contender in the NFC landscape. On Polymarket, the Packers are being treated as a steady, high-floor franchise, with many traders believing they have what it takes to make a deep postseason run. But let's not kid ourselves. NFL contracts are notoriously volatile, and the stakes are always high. The performance of quarterback Jordan Love will be pivotal within LaFleur's intricate offensive scheme. Love has shown himself to be an elite distributor, capable of making plays even on the run. His ability to stabilize the offense gives the Packers a fighting chance in a division that's anything but forgiving. This is where it gets interesting. Prediction markets reward teams that showcase strong quarterback-coach synergy, and the Packers seem to fit that mold. Tactical continuity can help mitigate those pesky early-season growing pains that often plague franchises. Unlike teams that are in the midst of a total rebuild, Green Bay is reflecting competitive pricing across the division and conference markets. However, while they're trading near the top of the NFC North alongside rivals like Chicago and Detroit, it's essential to remember that the path to success is fraught with challenges. The division is shaping up to be a tightly contested battle, and Green Bay has significant equity in claiming the top spot, if they can stay healthy. Currently, the Packers sit sixth in the conference, and while their odds of making the postseason are still stabilizing, they are a compelling option for traders looking for low-volatility candidates. Nationally, they may not be the frontrunners, but they are certainly in the conversation among mid-tier contenders. Now, let's talk about the factors that could influence their season. The schedule is demanding, featuring 6 physical NFC North matchups, which means there will be natural fluctuations in their odds. Traders should keep an eye out for short-term sentiment dips after tough games, as these can provide opportunities to buy discounted shares on long-term prospects. And let's not forget about the individual player markets. While elite performance is key, the overall organizational stability is crucial for players to reach their peak. LaFleur's offensive principles are aimed at creating high-probability completions, and any shifts in tactical approach can directly impact player performance metrics. Jordan Love is also an interesting case in the regular season MVP market. His ability to orchestrate a high-efficiency offense places him squarely in the conversation, especially if the Packers claim the NFC North title. While he's currently a long shot against names like Patrick Mahomes, he has the potential to emerge as a dark horse. Ultimately, the storyline for the Packers hinges on whether LaFleur and Love can elevate this offense to become the most efficient unit in the conference. With a talented receiving core, a powerful backfield, and a revitalized defense, they have all the ingredients to exceed expectations. However, the divisional context cannot be ignored. The 6 grueling matchups against Chicago, Detroit, and Minnesota will test their mettle early on. How they perform in these key games will be the true indicator of whether they can sustain success. So, as we gear up for the season, remember to leverage the embedded widget for real-time tracking of liquidity and price dynamics across all Packers futures. What does this all mean for the Green Bay Packers moving forward? Can they rise to the occasion and solidify their spot as true contenders? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to help us reach that 10,000 subscriber goal.